Hey, welcome back, and we got another review for you guys. So we got another Yeezy, and this one's pretty special. So we got the 950 boots, right? I just got these off the Adidas Confirmed app. These ones were expensive, and the box is huge. So we're gonna go right ahead and get right into this. We got the Yeezy brown paper, like always, and the huge 950 pirate black colorway. Yeah, so I'm gonna get these both outside of the box so we can check both of them out. I'm gonna give some history about these shoes and let you guys know on what sizing could be the best for you. Close this huge box up and let's get right into this review. So yeah, we got the 950 pirate black colorway Yeezy boot. These are suggested as snow boots, just because how bulky and big they are. They do have this mud guard that goes all the way around the shoe, and that's all rubber, so no water could get in. I've seen some videos on these shoes already, and so the inside, it doesn't have like any real fabric. The further you go down, the toe actually has this like kind of waterproof feeling material. More feels like a wetsuit, right? So it feels like a wetsuit inside, and this whole top heel, this high part, feels like Kevlar, because the outside is Kevlar. So this whole side, this whole outside is Kevlar. The whole toe, rubber, and it does squish, so it's not like super thick and stiff. This part right here, this upper part where the shoelaces do go through, this is suede. So Kevlar, suede, rubber. So that's like the majority of the materials on this shoe. There is suede right here, if you can see, and that says Yeezy. But yeah, I have not put these pair of shoes on. Once I do put these on, I'm gonna give you guys the sizing. Probably do that in a minute. Probably towards the end of the video, I'll give you guys the sizing, just because there's so much to talk about this boot, and the price definitely is a big difference in buying a pair of Yeezys or just shoes in general. So yeah, we're gonna get into the history about these boots a little bit. These boots were actually one of the first Yeezys to release. I said one of, not the first Yeezys. So the 750s were the first Adidas Yeezys to release. So around 2013 was where Yeezy joined Adidas. And around 2009 was when Yeezy was, collaborating with Nike. So 2009 was the time Yeezy really became a thing. Yeezy and Nike collaborated. They made some awesome shoes. Those shoes retail for thousands of dollars because Kanye stopped the development of Yeezys with Nike because of royalties, and wasn't able to actually get the money he wanted from the company. He wasn't able to get what he felt he was deserved. So they switched up with Adidas and started making more Yeezys, right? And these are one of the first lines of the Adidas Yeezys that Kanye first made. So he made the Turtle Doves, which was the 350 V1s, and he also made the 750s, right? So those were like the first ones coming out. I'll put those up on the screen so you guys can check those out. But then he made these. These are, to me, more designer boots. These did show in his catwalk, you know, the designer whole show that they give. But yeah, this whole back piece, forgot to show, has a red stitching on the back too, and it's like kind of like a pull, just to take the boot off, and it's pretty thick. It's pretty sewed on there, pretty nice. But yeah, so these boots came out in October 29th of 2015. Other colorways are Moonrock, Pieate, and Chocolate, and this is Pirate Black. So Pirate Black, it doesn't look completely black. This actually Kevlar part is kind of brown. In person, it looks very black. So as you can see with the lights, it changes a little bit. So right here is more grayer and darker, but over here kind of looks a little brown. And that also is because the lights I have in the background are pink. But really, if you see this boot in the sun, you could tell more. So you could also tell right here. So this suede right here is black, but this Kevlar, you know, is kind of grayish black, and some would say brown, because, you know, just like a Sharpie is black, but it's kind of brown if you look at it a different color. But yeah, I really dig these ones. The Moon Rocks are pretty nice too. I really like those, but the Pirate Black is like the OG colorway, so I had to go with this colorway, and they were on the app, so I had to get these. Surprisingly, these shoes were $600, so I got these off the Adidas app for $600. Surprised they actually upped the price. Most people were saying they were $600, and they actually kept the price at $600. I just saw online that on the release date these were $390. So yeah, they actually did change the price, and maybe it's because the shoe itself is different, but that's a pretty big price to go up towards, from $390 to $600, and after tax $650. So you can see this boot is bigger than my head. This thing is huge, and I'm gonna try these on right now. Okay, yeah, so trying these boots on are extremely easy, and you would think that this part, you know, might get your foot stuck in here, but it's really wide and pretty thick enough for you to get your foot down to this part. So I did look up sizing recommendations before I bought this one. The horrible part about that was that this is a different release. This is the 2023 release. The 2015 one is bulkier, bigger, and different. This one's actually kind of thinner, slimmed down, and less bulky. So I kind of winged it, and now I could give you guys the exact sizing for this boot. So on the box it does say my sizing. So I got a size 13, and I'm normally a size 12, so that's pretty insane. These boots fit me perfect, I think. So they're more like my toes right here, and there's probably like half an inch, less than half an inch of room for my toe. So I actually have space in here for my toe, and it's not going to be pushing against it because all that rubber. I was thinking that I'm not going to want to be getting it too small of a size, because this thing is not going to stretch out just for it being a boot. It'd be different if it was 350 Yeezy, because the knit stretches. So yeah, I suggest going a full size up in the 950 Pirate Blacks. You could possibly go half a size up from your true to size. When I say true to size, that's your Nike true to size. If you're a size 10 in Nikes, size 10 in Vans, you're gonna go to a size 11, a whole size up in these shoes. You could go to a size 10 and a half, For me, this is comfortable. A whole size up is comfortable. A size and a half a size might be a little bit like, you know, wrapped around your foot more, less comfort, and more just for like doing things you need to do in the snow or whatever you're wearing these for. I suggest obviously that, you know, most people aren't going to be wearing these to work. You're going to be wearing these for style. They're going to be wearing these to snow or to somewhere where it's cold. But I don't think that this is a shoe you should work in. It's definitely well made, and if something tries scratching this, I'm sure it wouldn't go through it right away. This boot's super thick. It's pretty heavy. The rubber's thick, and it gives you a lot of rubber, actually probably for height, you know. And yeah, so it's probably not the best boot either for rain and actually snow, if you think about it, because when the snow melts, it's going to ruin the suede. But if you're not worried about ruining this boot at all, and you just want to wear it for style, yeah, snow's gonna be cool. It does keep you warm, and it is going to be a nice boot if you're gonna be wearing it where it's cold. But yeah, I really do like this boot. It's not just a gimmick. It's not like some big boot that is oversized, and when you put it on, it doesn't actually look as big as you think it does. So obviously you're gonna have to wear some like cargo pants with these, some puffy or, you know, bulky pants. Skinny jeans will not look good just because how thick and big this is. But I mean, if you like that style, if you like skinny jeans with big boots, go ahead, you know, rock it. These would be perfect for you. Let's check out the bottom tread just to see all around the whole boot. Some pretty good tread. All these links for water to come out, and also right here, all the water would zoom out these sides. It's kind of like how tires are. Winter tires, they're meant for rain, and they mostly have stuff like this, kind of. So when you're walking around, all the water doesn't just float on the ground and you slip. What happens is you go on the ground and the water shoots out of these sides, so that it's not like a whole puddle of water for you to slip on, right? It's kind of how your car hydroplanes. That's why winter tires are meant for the winter, for rain. But yeah, so you can wear these boots probably through anything. I'm sure you can. It's not going to be the best work boot, but this boot is awesome for style, for comfort, for the winter, and for whatever comes to your mind, you know. But yeah, so I suggest, again, for sizing, to go a full size up. Don't go true to size, and don't go a size down. I would say true to size, go a full size up or half a size. Half a size would be meaning you want the shoe to feel super snug to your foot and you don't want any slippage. A full size would be you want to feel comfort. There's going to be some snug room, like a little bit of room right here, and just a little bit in the back. So if you go full size up, you will have some room front and back of the toe. If you don't like that, if that bothers you, if you feel like, oh, that might slip, just go half size up. But yeah, so again, retailed for $600 and after tax $650, and these used to be $399. But you know how the economy gets and things change. But yeah, so we're gonna get into the box just so you guys could see more about the shoe and what it offers. Look at this huge box. It's gonna be a weird box to store. There's not a lot of boxes that are this size. It is like a kind of a normal box for Yeezy. It isn't the original Yeezy box that these 950s came with. So it is the original 2023 Pirate Black release of the 950s, but 2015 October 29th they did not have this box. and I could possibly put a picture on the screen for you guys to see what the box used to look like. I actually learned this from watching more videos about the shoe and realizing that the box is actually a different box from the original release. Personally, I don't mind. I don't care that the box is different. For it to be a Yeezy box is better than if they would have gave you an Adidas box, you know. But I could tell why people are a little annoyed, because if you're gonna release a shoe, re-releasing a shoe, you should have the same box. But this is a different release. It's completely, to me, a different pair of shoes. These are thinner, they're more narrow, and they are not as bulky as the 2015 release. These are more of a shoe that I think you could wear. The last ones were pretty bulky, where it's almost like having, you know, duck feet. But these ones are just a little thinner, so, which I really like that about these. That's why I picked them up as soon as I could. But yeah, also I did not mention that down inside the shoe, I don't think see that gold? So that gold is the insole. So the insole to this shoe actually is leather. It's a leather insole. Feels very comfortable. Leather insoles, high quality. Definitely something that I'm gonna want to get more used to, because I'm used to having such a thin insole. This insole makes it feel like putting my other shoes on is not the same quality. Like, this is way better quality, way more comfortable having a leather insole. Yeah, so majority of the rest of the box is just gonna say Yeezy 950 Adidas, and then it's just gonna tell you your sizing. The bottom does not have anything, and the top has the 950. So yeah, if you guys have any questions about this boot and wanted me to answer anything else that I did not answer in this video, just put it down in the comments and I'll answer you guys' questions. You know, I've been getting comments lately, and I try and answer every single one of them. I'm sure I'll be able to get to yours if you comment down, and yeah, just stay tuned for more videos if you like videos like this, and if you like reviews about sneakers, Yeezys, clothes. And if you want to keep seeing more videos, subscribe. If you like this video, hit a like, and stay tuned for more upcoming videos. So yeah, thank you guys, and I hope you guys have a great rest of your guys' day. Thank you, and I hope you guys come back to watch some more. Peace out.
Hadouken!